everyone, good morning and welcome back to another vlog. Happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday and I'm just getting ready for the day. I'm very hot, but I like to get ready in my dressing gown. I feel like it just makes me feel like I'm in a hotel. It just gives me cozy vibes. Done my hair this morning. I washed it yesterday and I just went over it with the Dyson, and honestly my hair is holding so well at the minute. Like, this will now last me, today's Tuesday, this will probably last me until Friday, and then I can put it up for the weekend and then wash it again on Sunday evening. I honestly don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's the products that I'm using or what, but I've been using that Jisoo. I bought it in like a couple of videos ago, the Jisoo leave-in hair conditioner, and I've been putting it on before I do my Dyson blow dry, and my hair just genuinely looks like phenomenal. So don't know if it's that product, but would highly recommend because my hair is very soft at the minute. But I've been doing my makeup. I thought I'd show you what I've used because, well, I'm only halfway through, so I'll do the rest on camera, but so many people have been asking me what makeup I've been using. So Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, this is incredible. I only use this when I have a tan, but when I do have a tan and I use this, my base is literally flawless. Oh, this product actually, this I opened up in a couple of videos ago and I have been using it ever since. So I'm using up the mini pot first, but it's the Bobbi Brown face base. So it's basically an all-in-one moisturizer and a primer. Oh my god, the consistency is perfect. It is so moisturizing. It's quite thick. Like, it's not like a thin gel based moisturizer. It's a bit more of a thicker moisturizer, but I really like that because at the minute my skin is giving dry. So I've been loving this, and I've also found that it keeps my makeup on for a long time as well. So this is my go-to primer at the minute. Eyebrows, I use the same product on repeat. It is my Benefit Pomade brow pomade. Amazing. I also use this for my eyeliner. And then what else have I used? This, which I love, my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzing stick. I am about to run out of this actually, so potentially when I pop to the shops either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna have to pick up another one of these. This is my third one that I've gone through and I'm about to run out, but it is literally my favorite ever cream bronzer. I'm obsessed. Powder, my trusty Huda Beauty loose powder, and then for my bronzer at the minute I've been using this one from MAC. It is the medium golden skin finish. I don't even know if it is a bronzer. I'm pretty sure it is. Well, I've been using it as a bronzer, so let's hope it is, but love this. I'm actually going to pop some of this on now. And then for concealer, I've also been using a MAC one. It is the MAC Studio Radiance Concealer, and I love it. I just absolutely love MAC products, but this skin finish is gorgeous. So all that was on my skin before was the cream bronzer, but I obviously like to set it with a powder bronzer because my makeup at the minute in this heat does just have a bit of a habit of wanting to slide off my face. So I'm trying to, like, my makeup's gonna look a bit whoa in your face right now, but it's because I want it to last all day. It's getting hot in here. It's getting really hot in here. And then let's do eyeliner. So I've actually misplaced my eyelashes when I took them off yesterday and I don't know where I'll put them. I've already done my eyeshadow. I've been using this Be Perfect matte palette. It's really good. So we're gonna have to do a no lash look today. Obviously I'll do mascara, but just no tiny little corner lashes, which means I'm gonna do the tiniest little wing because I don't want to have like thick eyeliner and then no corner lash. And I just carve it out a little bit with the concealer on my brush, just like that. And then let's do the same on the other eye. The concentration is serious. Also, my nose is so blocked up this morning. Sorry if I sound a bit congested. I don't know why. I don't know if it's sleeping with the aircon unit in the bedroom, because every time I'm in a hotel and they have an aircon unit, my nose and my throat is just like battered in the morning, and I don't know if I'm now, all wrong product, having that experience because I've got aircon in the bedroom. Mascara, this is a Maybelline one and it's called Maybelline Colossal. However, this is actually about to run out, so I'm gonna have to put a different one in my makeup bag. So to be honest, this might not be the best tutorial of this mascara because there's not really much product left in it, but I'm gonna do a couple of coats because obviously I'm not putting normal lashes on today. Like, I'm so used to wearing lashes just every single day without fail. I'm just a lash girl, what can I say? I love wearing a little corner lash every single day, but I'm gonna have to buy some more. It's really annoying me. I don't understand where I put them. I took them off when I was on the sofa and I put them on Oh, I know where I put them. I put them on my knee. Why would I do that and not put them on the side? Yeah, I definitely put them on my knee, and then I've just gotten up and they've gone somewhere that there's no point even trying to look for them because, well, I hoovered, so probably gone up the hoover, to be honest. There is xoxo. Like I said, to be honest, this is not the best tutorial of this mascara in the world because it is about to run out, but I want to use the very end of it before I put a new one into my makeup bag. So today I am going to be having a gorgeous little girly day. I'm really excited. The new McDonald's menu is out for food, so must go and try that. And then there's loads of like new things that I've seen on TikTok that I want to go and try and film for you guys. And then this evening, so needed, I cannot wait to have some girls time. Me, Freya and Tia are all going for like a little picnic in the park sort of situation. I'm gonna go and get some food from like M&S and Aldi, and we're all gonna go and sit in the sun and have picky girls dinner, which is gonna be so much fun because I also want to celebrate Tia because she's landed her first acting role and I'm so over the moon for her, so I want to go and celebrate her and have a little girl dinner. Right, I'm gonna finish this mascara and I'll come back. BRB. Okay, mascara is done. I actually went and switched it out for this one. It is the Maybelline Sky High and it's actually a brown mascara. I'm gonna put another layer on, but that's really made my eyes pop. Like, maybe I actually don't need to wear lashes every day because it's made my eyes pop a lot. Also, I wanted to speak about it because I was reading the comments on one of mine and Mum's recent podcast episodes. By the time you guys are watching this vlog, it will be like a couple of weeks old, but it was basically where Mum and I were just sharing our opinions on all of these different conspiracies and things that we believe are going on in the world. And I think the comment section across social media for me, and growing up online, has always been something that I have struggled with because, you know, not everyone is going to have the same opinion as you and not everyone is going to agree with you. With sharing my life online, you are of course going to get a lot of comments, and I think that is the one thing that has definitely affected me and so I've struggled with a lot, especially in the past. I've learned to ignore it and I've learned to deal with it, but I think it always just kind of like crops up occasionally, and I think ones that like I've personally found hard to deal with are ones about my appearance because I have such like a different look on things like that. I just think our bodies are beautiful. I think, you know, our bodies allow us to live. I don't think everything is about the way that we look. I think it's just a topic that needs to be spoken about more, and I think more love needs to be spread, more kindness needs to be spread, and I think, you know, we are so blessed to live in such a beautiful world. I just want to urge everyone to be kind, basically. One thing that has helped me in the past but also in the present is actually using BetterHelp, and they are today's paid partner of the video. Therapy has given me such a different perspective on so many things. I think especially in the whole comment section, living my life online sort of situation, you know, that was the main reason I actually wanted to start therapy, because I needed some help with how to navigate it, and it's given me such a beautiful perspective on that. And I feel like the reason I'm so, you know, I love my body because it lets me live and it lets me experience all these things. I feel like I've gotten that perspective from doing therapy. BetterHelp basically makes starting therapy super easy. So you just take a super quick quiz that will match you with a credentialed therapist super quickly. I personally love it because you can communicate however feels comfortable to you. So you can do it over the phone, you can do it on a video call, you can do it on text, and for me that makes a real big difference. You can click the link in the description box down below, or you can go to betterhelp.com/Kingsnorth, and that is going to give you 10% off your first month of therapy. It's honestly something that I highly recommend, and it is something that I will continue to use for my future. But yeah, I just wanted to speak about that because it's really important to me, and especially after reading the comments and stuff about Mum and I having, you know, I understand me and Mum have some very interesting opinions, but I think opinions are what makes the world go round, and I think it's beautiful that we all believe in different things. But yeah, it's just something that I wanted to speak about because I read them and I was like, oh no. I mean, I knew when we filmed the episode that it was gonna open the floodgates for a load of opinions, because I do understand that we were saying some like actual like half kind of crazy things. I know we were, but I really loved filming that episode. I thought it was super fun. Just using my favorite blush at the minute. This is the YSL Make Me Blush powder blush, but it is like the perfect color. And I think I was saying this in a video before, but I've learned to like bring it up to my temples. I learned that when I was getting makeup done in Selfridges with Huda Beauty, but the difference that it makes is astounding. But like I said, I know the blush and the makeup is going to look quite heavy because I know it's going to slip off my face, so I'm basically just putting like double the amount on, so when it fades it's gonna look how I want it to look. Just gonna set this in place using my Professional setting spray. I'm kind of, oh god, using whatever setting spray I have lying around at the minute. I actually really need to go and buy another one of the L'Oreal Infallible setting sprays because I was using it when I was staying at mum's last week. My makeup did not move. Like for Wimbledon, when I was in like 35-degree heat in the centre of London in blazing sun all day, it locked my face in, so I need to go and buy a refill of that. What do I need to do? I think my lipstick is in my handbag, but I think, yes, this is my lip liner. I'm just gonna draw my little beauty spots back on. Since coming back from holiday, I've come out in like one up here and one here, and it makes me so happy because I think little beauty spots are beautiful. Like I've got so many on my arms now and so many on my legs, but I love having them on my face. It just makes me so happy. So I actually cannot wait to go away again because we're going away first week of August, we're pretty sure. Joe and I are going to do like a week in either like Spain or Turkey or Lanzarote or something. I'm not going to vlog it. I'm literally just going for the first time ever actually and not filming a holiday. I'm just going to lay like this the whole time, get a bit of a tan, and fingers crossed to get some more beauty spots because I'm obsessed with those two that have come out. Right, last step, and I'll do lips off camera because lips are in my handbag, is a little bit of highlighter. Just gonna pop this on my Cupid's bow and then on the end of my nose like that. Blend that in. I might actually do one more little layer of mascara and then we're gonna head out. I am gonna wear, I put it in the wash as I got back from London, so I need to grab it out, but that cute little like white outfit, oh my god guys, it's actually the most perfect summer outfit I think I've ever owned. Like it's so airy, it's so comfy, I can eat as much as I want in it because I can blow and it not feel tight, which for me is like a win-win in any sort of outfit that I'm gonna wear. But yeah, I'm gonna wear that again because it's just super comfy. I need to get some more clothes like that, to be honest, because my wardrobe is not built for the Manchester summer that we're having. Like it's just really not. So yeah, we're gonna head out. I'm gonna go to McDonald's, try some of the new menu. I really hope it is out today. It came up on my TikTok that it is out, but let me just double check on Uber Eats. Yes, it is. Oh my god, there's so many new things. Okay, first stop McDonald's, and then we can have a little mooch around Manchester and pick up some food for dinner later. Today is just gonna be so perfect. The new menu has been acquired. I've just filmed a few TikToks. Okay, so I didn't buy all of it because the new burgers, there's a hot honey crispy burger, but I've got some of the hot honey to try with something else, and the big arch is back, and I do like the big arch, but I wasn't really craving it this morning. I just wanted a little snack and to try basically the new like sweet things that they've got on the menu. First things first, we have got the strawberry candy floss frappe. Oh my god, first of all, aesthetic note 10/10. It's pink. I love anything pink. I'm here for anything that is pink. But on top, you might not be able to see now because it's melted quite a lot, but it's got loads of like iridescent pink sparkles, which just makes it feel like girly and cutesy, and I just love it. It basically tastes like a glorified strawberry milkshake. Like, it doesn't taste any different to a strawberry milkshake. It tastes a bit thicker than the usual one that they do, and obviously this has got coffee in it. However, you cannot taste the coffee in the slightest. I'm assuming it's got coffee in it, by the way, because it's a frappe, so I might be saying that anyone might be like, it doesn't have coffee in, which is why you can't taste it. So whether the flavour's just masking it really well or it doesn't have it in, but for it to be a frappe, I'm 99.9% sure it does have coffee in. However, this is incredible. I'm actually in a bit of shock at how good this is, like obsessed. Then I have got the new Cornetto McFlurries. They do two of them. They do the classic one and they do the strawberry one. I got the strawberry one, and again, it is literally strawberry sauce with mini Cornetto pieces of the cone just crumbled on. It's phenomenal, and I love a cornetto, but I do not have them enough. I was saying on TikTok, this is like perfect for me right now because obviously I'm still a bit cautious with biting with my front tooth. I have started to do it, and obviously it's fine. I feel like the thing in my head of like don't do it is wearing off now, and I'll find myself eating and then I'm like, oh, I've eaten with my front teeth, and I'm like checking if it's still there, and it obviously is. So I feel like it's wearing off a bit now, and I can go back to actually enjoying kind of like biting things. Obviously I'm not biting apples, I'm on about just kind of like soft things that I'm like tearing into. But I was just saying, I wouldn't bite into an ice cream cone yet, because to me that's on the harder side. That's not like bread, you know what I mean? But I can now get this, and I can have an ice cream cone, but it's all just crumpled on top, and it's just brilliant. It's really good, really, really good. Even when I go to like the seaside or whatever, I never actually opt for my ice cream in a cone. I always opt for it in a tub, because I can't be asked for it to melt all down the cone and melt all down my fingers. But I feel like with this, you're just getting the best of both worlds. So those two items, genuinely, it's just 10/10, no notes. And then they've also released a brand new dip range. So I actually did order the ranch dip. However, they didn't put it in the bag. They gave me 2 hot honeys, but they've come out with a hot honey, a ranch, a Korean barbecue, and then there's another one, but I recognize the other one, so I think the other one might have already been on the menu. But I love the fact that they're bringing out new dips, because I feel like I associate McDonald's with barbecue, sweet and sour, ketchup, sweet curry. Like, they're just the classic sauces for me at McDonald's. Now they've released a hot honey, and this just feels like something so different and something so new to the menu. And I love the packaging. I feel like they're really upping and like changing their like branding and packaging recently, and I really, really appreciate it. I love it. But I love this little pot. This little pot is just gorgeous, and it actually comes with the mozzarella dippers. But I have actually just had a mozzarella dipper with the other pot of hot honey, and it's hot honey. So good. Why is there so many seagulls in Manchester today? It's just so good. Like I said, it's just really nice having something that's new and a completely new flavour, because I feel like they don't do that enough. And plus, everyone's just on the hot honey hype at the minute, so I feel like this should just come at the perfect time. It's so good, like, genuinely. This is my favourite McDonald's menu release this year so far. For me, them bringing out this hot honey has even beat the Big Tasty coming back. It was that good. Now all McDonald's need to do is bring back the nacho cheese wedge cheese bites. They have not been on the McDonald's menu for, I'm gonna say, about 2 years, and I miss them with every part in me. Like, I don't know if you know which ones I'm on about. They come in like a little triangle sort of shape, and the cheese is like so stringy and so soft, and it's incredible. And they've disappeared. Like, I swear they used to come out around the same time as the Big Tasty at Christmas, but last year they didn't come out at all. So please, McDonald's, bring them back. They're the best cheese bites. Anyway, what a success. Wow, the new McDonald's menu, absolute slay. So no notes. Like, what a brilliant start to my day. I'm gonna finish this ice cream, and then we're gonna head over to Aldi and M&S, I think, potentially Sainsbury's, because I was putting together a little list of new things that I really want to try, and we've got a fair bit on there. Apparently they're doing Pringles in bags now, which I'd love to go and try. An Aero Milky Bar. Krispy Kreme have done a collab with Cadbury's. There's so much new things out. Where can I get the Aero Milky Bar? Because I love Milky Bar. Sainsbury's. Of course it's Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's always has every new release of everything. So pop to Sainsbury's, see if I can find that, and then I actually need to charge the car, so I can charge the car whilst I'm at Aldi and M&S, and I need to pick up girl dinner for me, Freya, and Tia. I saw on TikTok as well, somebody made these charcuterie tacos, and it was basically, I'm gonna have to make them, a slice of salami with cream cheese and then a pickle right down the middle, and then you fold it up. Honestly, people's brains. Sainsbury's was a fail. However, I've come to Iceland Food Warehouse. I swear to God, this place is like a target for the UK, and they have them. They don't have the sour cream ones, but they've got the barbecue and the original. These are the cutest things I've ever seen. Gonna have to buy both of these for our girl dinner later. Look what else I found. I found the Milky Bar Aero pieces, and they actually don't have many bags left. I'm not really surprised, because I know these are going to be popular, but I've got my Pringles, I've got my Milky Bar pieces. I feel like Iceland Food Warehouse is literally just like one of the best shops. So I'm going to go to Aldi and M&S to get the rest, but I needed to get these. I know Freya doesn't drink fizzy drinks, so I'm going to have to tell her to bring some water, but these are only £2.50, so I'm going to pick up some of these for me and Tia. Obviously need some fruit, so I'm going to get, oh my god, why are those so wet? Wow, they're really wet. Okay, I'm going to get some raspberries and some strawberries. I'm going to grab 2 of these. I'm going to get the Italian selection and then the Spanish tapas selection. Aldi is so much cheaper for things like this. These are £1.89 each, but everywhere else these would be like 3-4 quid. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get some of these cheese and pickle rolls straight in the basket, and some caramelized onion hummus. Yes, please. I feel like I need to get one of these like little dips so we can dip the Pringles into them. I don't know whether to get that one or whether to get the Tex-Mex one. I think I'm gonna get the Tex-Mex one because the guacamole looks good in that. And of course, we cannot have it without some olives and cheese. I'm gonna get a pot of this. I can't tell if like I've got enough or I don't have enough. I'm gonna pick up some normal sausage rolls as well. Then I feel like that could be enough food. I'm gonna grab some of these as well as the Pringles because the Pringles are mini and I feel like we need something a little bit bigger too. This is perfect. You get 3 little strawberry cheesecakes. I just need to remember, oh gosh, to bring some spoons with me. But I think that actually could be everything. Maybe I don't even need to go to M&S. I feel like I've managed to get everything in here. I feel like we need some cookies to finish it off as well. These are the best cookies. I mean, okay, nothing can beat M&S ones, but these come really close and they're literally 95p for a big pack. I just need to wait for the car to charge. It says it's going to be charged in 20 minutes. I found a super fast charger because honestly I don't have an at-home charger, which is really annoying. If you've got an electric car or you know someone who has an electric car, you will know how expensive it is to have to charge your car outside of the house. And at the minute I don't have a choice because where I live I currently can't get an electric car charger fitted into the space I have. It's something to do with the insurance on the building. We're trying to figure it out, but it basically means that I just have to pay the prices of like random places in like car parks and stuff. And if I was to charge my car overnight at home, I would be able to get a full charge for maybe like 35-40 pounds. When I charge the car at one of these chargers, it costs about 90 to 100 pounds for a full charge, which is absolutely insane. And I'm going to be honest, like no cheaper than having my diesel car. So I won't really feel like the benefit of having an electric car until I can actually get an at-home charger. I mean, this is a quick one and I can track basically how much it costs on the app to charge. So I got like 100 miles a minute ago and that cost me, is the app gonna load? Charging sessions. Oh no, app just crashed. I feel like it wasn't actually too bad. Oh no, it would be actually then, because if I got a full charge here it would cost me £120, which is just insane. It won't work, but I'm pretty sure it said £34.90 for 100 miles and this car does about 320. Anyway, not that anyone cares, but its target charge is going to be reached in about 17 minutes and that will be 95% fully charged. It is easier in the sense of like I can just whack the car on charge while I'm doing a food shop. Do you know what I mean? Like it's easier in that sense, but then you're not really saving any money. I will be when I can charge it at home, so I cannot wait until I get an at-home charger. Anyway, got all the bits. That only came to £20 in Aldi. I'm sorry, Aldi is genuinely one of the best food shops because everything tastes so good and it's so affordable. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my M&S, I love all of my other shops, but for something like that, when you just want a cheap and cheerful dinner, £20 for a massive spread of picky bits and drinks is so good. So all of that's in the boot. But then obviously I got my Pringles, which I'm also going to save some of them for later, and these but I got the aero bubbles, so I want to try these. I'm going to film a TikTok with them first and then I'll come back and try them. But Aero and Milky Bar, oh my god, Milky Bar is just, what a throwback. One of my favourite chocolate bars ever. I prefer white chocolate over milk chocolate any day. I just tried some of these for my TikTok. Guys, mini things are just the absolute best. Look at the packet, oh my god, and look how small they are. This is the cutest thing ever. Like, I really want the sour cream and chive ones. Obviously they've sold out because that's everyone's favourite flavour Pringle. I cannot speak today. But also, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but why in crisp packets now do you get about 2 crisps? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I had a packet of prawn cocktail crisps on the train the other day. Genuinely, I got through the whole packet in about 30 seconds. And that's not me like picking up loads of crisps in a handful at once. That is genuinely just me eating at a normal pace and there was no crisp left. Especially when you buy things like Monster Munch, you actually get about 4. Like, it's insane. But in here, you actually get a decent amount, which I can appreciate because that's what I want when I have a packet of crisps. I want it to be enough that it's going to fill me. These barbecue ones are good though. I haven't had those in a really long time, so I'm going to take the rest of those with me this evening. Tried the aero bubbles as well, really good. I'm just very full, so I really don't want to eat anything else. Well, like, I've just been eating loads and loads of stuff and I want to save my appetite for later, but they don't really have a flavour when you're chewing them, but then when you swallow them, you get the hit of Milky Bar. But like, it's a collab I knew I was going to love because, like I said, Milky Bar is one of my favourite chocolates. So we have done really well today with finding new bits. These are like my favourite days when I can just go out and just see what's new in the shops, and Iceland Food Warehouse always kills it with the newness. Anyway, Target charge is going to be reached in 5 minutes, so I'm going to head home. I think I'm going to meet Cal for a coffee downstairs. We're going to sit in the sun for a little while because it is warm, like really, really warm, and I would love to just right now. Parcel time. I put my hair up. My hair is overstimulating me today. So we've got 3 parcels. I already know what this one is from because, oh, it doesn't say it on that side, it says it on this side. Fruit Riot, and I've actually not tried Fruit Riot yet, so I'm excited to see what it's going to taste like. But let's open these 2 first. I knew this was going to be Charlotte Tilbury. I just had this weird feeling. I also had a really strange dream the other night about Charlotte Tilbury makeup, and ever since then I've been thinking to myself, oh, I want to use it more. Oh my god, is this setting spray? Because I literally was just saying this morning I've misplaced my setting spray. Oh my god, it is. There's a mini one in there, and there's a mini magic cream. Oh my god, it's all mini stuff. Ah! Yeah, I can take this all on holiday with me. Charlotte Tilbury, thank you so much. You were in my dream, and now I can use it all. Then we've got this one. I've got no idea who this one is from. This works. Ooh. Oh wait, I recognise this. I think I've seen this in some hotels, maybe. I've got some serum. I've got some rose water and mint infused makeup remover pads. And I don't know if this is the brand that I'm thinking of, and they've just had a rebrand. A bronzing serum. Thank you very much. I'm excited to try it. I feel like I'm picturing a brand in my head, and they do like a pillow spray. I don't know if it's the right brand that I'm thinking of. And then we've got Fruit Riot. I might need to get scissors out on this one because this is the biggest parcel, and I'm really intrigued. I mean, obviously, assuming there's going to be Fruit Riot in here, but it is large. Oh wow, there's freezer packs and stuff in here. Oh my god, what is this? I think this is a bag. Oh my god, some of the water is melted. We've got some sour mango Fruit Riots, some sour grapes, and then, oh, it's stuck to the bottom. There's like a little letter at the bottom. Thank you so much, Fruit Riot. Oh my god, that box is obnoxiously large for what was in it. Right, let me just put these in here so I can take those downstairs. I'm intrigued by this. I want to say that it's a bag. Oh, it is. Look at my new Fruit Riot tote bag. Oh my god, the slay. Anyway, I'm gonna pack. I need to put those in the freezer now because they need to freeze over again. I think they've been out the freezer for a few hours, so I'm gonna pop those in. But thank you so much. I'm so excited to try them. I started already raving on about them and going crazy about them when they released in Tesco, but I never managed to get my hands on them. So very excited to try. Girls, I was gonna film, I know, terrible vlogger, when I was with the girls, but we were just having the loveliest catch up, and it was so windy. Thank God I took a claw clip. The food was literally flying everywhere. I put my jumper on because my top was just flying up everywhere. Honestly, I've never experienced wind like that. The terrace here must just be like a wind trap. It was crazy, but I had just the best evening. I love Freya and Tia so much. They're literally some of my bestest friends, and I just love having a girls' night. It makes me really happy. So that was really fun. It is now 10:10 and I've just got back, and I am gonna have a little quick tidy around and take my makeup off and go to bed. Actually, no, you're gonna be so sick of me. I'm gonna play Township because I've not been on it all night, and I've been so excited to go on it because I've got expansions ready to go and like everything ready to go, and I'm about to refurbish my town. And I'm so excited, and I have Love Island to watch. This is basically about to be the most perfect Tuesday evening. And then tomorrow, I'm going to start a new vlog tomorrow because I feel like this one's been quite long. I'm going to have a little date day with Cal, and we're going to go shopping. We're going to go for Trafford Centre, which is going to be lovely. And then tomorrow night is the semi-finals. So Joe and I are going to Leeds, and we're going to watch the game with some of our friends, which is going to be really nice. It's actually, apart from, well, to be honest, it's the only game that I've actually really managed managed to go out and properly watch, because Joe and I watched it in London the other night, but we watched it in bed because it was really, really late. So we watched that one, but then I fell asleep like before it ended. And then we were out with Sid when the first game was on, but we were sat outside, so we weren't anywhere near a TV, so we were just hearing people's reactions from like surrounding areas on the street. So this is the first game I'm actually gonna get to watch in person, so fingers crossed we win. I mean, by the time this vlog goes out, you'll know if we've won or not, but fingers crossed we win and we get through to the finals. If not, at least we got to the semis. So yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I'll start a whole new vlog tomorrow. Brain fart, hello. I've just like disappeared. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed spending the day with me. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. Oh my god, brain fart. Guys, I keep going to say something and it's just like, it's on the tip of my tongue and then it's just disappearing. Anyway, I think I'm tired. I'm tired and excited to play Township. But I love you all so much, and I will see you very, very soon for a brand new vlog. Mwah. Bye.